Hello and welcome. Tonight I'm going to be playing Sid Meier's Ace Patrol. This is one of my favorite little games. It's deceptively simple, challenging. It's just look. It's airplanes. It's World War One. Uh, it's turn-based. I don't have to have a joystick and lightning reflexes of a young man. I don't have to get dizzy from the uh, well, I have a problem with first-person shooters and things like that, so I don't have to worry about losing my dinner when I play, and it's just a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get after it. Those of you who've never played it before, oh, one thing's a fact: it does have loud uh, effects. So we get to choose our nation. Americans pilots recover more quickly from combat injuries. British get to perform one extra high G maneuver. The French avoid capture after forced landing in enemy territory. And the Germans receive a special skill after only 2 victories. I think tonight I'm back and forth between Brits and Germans. Yeah, tonight I think it's going to be it's a British night. So now we get to select a squadron leader. Now there's one thing about the game is it is cute in some ways, and here we are. For some reason, the designers thought it was a wonderful idea to throw in uh, women, as if in World War II there were equal opportunity for women to be fighter pilots. It's just it's terminally silly. I've never thought to look for a mod for the game and see if there's a way to take that out. It's cute, but it doesn't really affect the gameplay in any way except for the occasional sweet little female voice. But there you go. This isn't a historical simulation. This is a fun game, although I think it does a pretty good job with the whole flight thing. This guy can do most maneuvers in clouds. That's can't be done typically. Survives crashes without injuries. Molly is a Deadeye. She's a long-range shooter, and Carolyn Brown is a grease monkey. Repairs her planes quickly. Well, that's tough. I'm being silly. I think I like the long-range shooter best of all, but I don't feel like playing Molly Bishop, so I think we're going to go for maneuvers in clouds, although I don't think that's a terribly useful
Excellent.
special ability. Oh, that's loud. Okay, here we go. Let's see if there are ways to. Nope, doesn't look like there's a way to turn this, but I can turn the sounds off. That's nice. Okay, let's go through the steps here. We get to upgrade one aircraft with a predictive gun sight. So let's give it to the squadron leader. Squadron news. Finley promoted to corporal. Well, that means we get to go through and pick. This is where you can pick the maneuvers that the special maneuvers that they get to use. Choice of roles, power maneuvers, and and slip and skids. Um, I think I think we'll add roll maneuvers, and then he has another option. Oh, look, an ace maneuver is a crack shot, or he can get half loops or loops, which includes half loops and rolls, or again slip skid maneuvers. Well, I think I like having a way to reverse course. So select a mission. Now, ace versus ace. Leading enemy ace pilot has been spotted in our sector. Send your best pilot to engage the enemy ace. Flying circus. Increase enemy fighter patrols. Have reduced our reconnaissance and bomber capabilities. Challenge enemy patrols and drive them from the sky. Base score is 500 for that one. Base score is 1,000 for that one. And unusually large truck convoys pass through the enemy sector, and you can expect to defend this valuable target. Base score 1,000. Well, one of the things in these campaigns is you need to get these pilots experienced pretty quickly. Otherwise, you end up with one guy who's really good, and his plane gets worn out, and the other guys are dodos, and the enemy pilots gain skill pretty quickly. So I think we will go for a lower base score, but see if we can get more than one pilot in the game. And come to think of it, let's chase. Yeah, okay, on rookie level, this thing is really easy. We'll just go ahead and take it up to pilot. And let's assign pilots. We have to select two, so we'll take the squadron leader. And, well, good old Molly looks like she's the one. We're firing Airco DH-2s, little pusher fighters, pusher aircraft. And let's go ahead and I don't think there's anything else we can play with. Fly the next mission. So this will give you an idea who you're fighting against, and off we go with no sound at all. Well, that's just not fun. I wonder how much we turn them on for the gameplay. Okay. If you've never played this, the areas that are these little areas with the outline are areas where on this side, the blue side, if the Germans fly into their anti-aircraft, it's them. If we fly into the areas surrounded by red, the anti-aircraft shoots at us. Gee whiz, it'd be nice to draw them into a fight over here in and among the clouds, but that's a long ways out. Let's go ahead and rotate the camera and take a look. All right, there we go. And we can see that Billy Finley is the guy they're asking that we need to move first. So let's bang. Oh, that's loud. And bang. All right. Slow. As you can see, as you select each one of these potential maneuvers, it'll tell you this one's slow, that's a dive. Goodness. Well, we want to draw them into our territory. I still think that nice and slow is, although I think I'll get her spread. Nice and slow. Well, that's interesting. They really are kind of just putzing along right into allowing us to take advantage, although 17% damage is pretty significant. Kind of half tempted to roll to the right here just to set myself up positionally for the next move. Well, we'll roll out, and as you can see, as he rolls level again, it's saying that we'll get 22% damage against this fellow. So that's a good move. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh, you gotta love that. And she dives right, get another piece of him, and maybe that'll set her up to go down. Well, all I can say to that is, ow. So let's bank and follow this other fellow. And we know somebody's in the clouds over there, so let's climb. Goodness. Well, we're having fun now. I can't break into him. I think I've got a problem here. So, bank left to continue what's going on and see if we can get a piece of this guy with Molly. 24% damage going slow, 14, 24% fast. Nice and slow. That's good. Oh yeah, I think I made a mistake here. Well, not a lot of options here. Let's roll that. See if that is a maneuver he can follow. In the meantime, let's see, is that clouds? I believe it is. So let's duck into the cloud. Try to protect us. Ouch. And that away to avoid that nasty situation. He's decided to dive into the clouds. Good for him. Some altitude. And can't get into the clouds there. Nice and slow scene. Oh, this guy flew over the AAA. That's nice. Oh, I think I'd better bank left. Go after that guy. Huh. Well, he hasn't shown himself. He's cloud whoring us. Ah, 19% damage, 18, and a dive left for 33% damage.
My engine's on fire!
Ah, there he is. He's shown himself. Left.
I'm going down!
Well, that's nice. I like that. And dive out of the clouds. I love this game. This is great fun. Let's see. What are my options? Let's go nice and slow. Let's see if we can finish this guy. 58% damage. Oh no. No. Nice and straight should do him in.
He's going down. Mission accomplished.
And there you go.
Good job, Squadron. Return to base.
So, looking at this, we've got a net plus 2,556 points. We lost 364 points for light damage to Billy Finley's aircraft. 80 points for minor damage to Molly Bishop's aircraft. Gained 1,000 points for each crashed Fokker. Looks like we got 500 points apiece for the victory in having 2 surviving pilots. Now you can watch a replay if you want, but we're not going to do that. We've just done it. So let's jump back in. All right, we have upgrades available. High efficiency carburetor to increase max altitude. You gotta love that.
Thank you,
her
sir.
way.
Excellent.
She's been promoted to corporal. So what are we gonna do? We can get her a full loop maneuver. That's really nice. Really and truly, I do like being able to reverse course like that. To do a okay. Well, aces high. The enemy has challenged us to a showdown with two of their leading aces. They've been spotted over the front lines. Take to the skies. Base score 1,000. That's ugly. Returning pilots report unusual activity in the enemy's forward airfield. Escort the recon plane to target for 1,500. And here we are. Oh, okay. They have to attack ground targets there. They're saying we have these choices of pilots, and these are the guys we may be facing. Well, this is a higher base score than this, and I think we need to blood let's go for it. Why not? Okay. We'll bring the squadron leader, and I'm tempted to bring her along. Yeah, we'll bring
Excellent.
her along. And here we go. Once again, I'd be much happier with them over here. So let's just kind of casually now we got to be careful that we don't put ourselves in a positional disadvantage. Well, how about if I okay, one of the uh-ohs. I think I dived when I meant to climb, or I may have done a straight. And now I've set myself up for, let's get that altitude. Oh, they want some altitude too. And slow, right. First blood to the Krauts. Well, 10% damage with a roll right, 18% damage with a bank right. I like 6, 8. You know, positionally, I think I'm better off with the roll. So let's take a shot and roll to the right. Now, this guy's a little bit more challenging. I can really get on that guy and tear him up, but that sets him up to poke holes in me like mad. So let's just take a nice slow straight shot, pay him back for what he did to me last round. All right, well, not a lot of options here. I definitely do not want to go to the right. That sets him up. And to go to the left will set him up. So we'll just roll out. And this guy will go to the right. Ooh, they've got ace maneuvers. How about that? Not that that's a surprise. Well, we take a look at how these guys are positioned. I think we'll call it. Might not have been brilliant. And rotary right into this guy. Well, that wasn't brilliant. She's getting shot to pieces. loop. Rotary right for 64%.
My engine is on fire!
Yeah, brake to the right. 70% damage, 96% damage. I think we own you. The question really is, how do I want to position myself for the next round? Let's go upstairs, climb.
I'm going down!
This is so much fun. It's such a silly little game. At the same time, it really is not a bad little flying simulation. I've just been terribly impressed with it. I had it for quite a while. I don't play it very often, but really, this thing's a hoot. Nice and slow, and yeah, take a shot while we got it. She loops. Rotary right. Roll out, take a shot. And a bank roll out.
My engine is on fire! My engine's damaged!
Ouch. Oh, that hurt. Let's get her out of here. I think we'll finish him this round. Some damage to dive right.
I'm going down! Mission accomplished.
It just don't get any better. It just don't get any better. It's just fun. Well, let's see. Plus 7,396 points. We've taken major damage to Billy Finley's aircraft. Molly Bishop took minor damage. It says we shot down 2 Manfred von Richthofens and Fokker E3s. So we've got a pretty nice score there. Okay, squadron
Thank you,
news.
sir.
Looks like she got the DFC. Got both those kills. That's going to give me the choice of slips, banks, or cracked shot. Some ace maneuvers rock, and cracked shot's pretty cool. But flexibility, I think, is a better thing. So I'm going to go with the slips and skids. And I think we'll play one more round for this video. Well, defend an observation balloon, or we can send a single pilot. That's two single pilot missions, Ace versus Ace, Home Alone, and this is 3 single pilot missions. Well, that's challenging. Well, this one looks to be less dangerous. I still haven't been able to get George Housel or Caroline Brown into the game, and I'm beginning to wonder if I'm going to this this time around. So, looks like there'll be multiple people, multiple planes coming to take us there. Here we'll be one-on-one, and here we'll be one against rookie pilots. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be over their airfield, so it'll be dangerous from the flak point of view. Let's go ace versus ace. Oh, and look, new planes are available. Nice. Up with pup. Nice. Let's do that. And for some reason he's not available. He's being repaired, so he can't be selected this round. Well, I can send her up. She's best able to deal with an enemy pilot of any consequence. So let's assign pilots.
Excellent.
And here we go. Well, I don't want to go play over there. I can stick around over here and see if I can draw him into a cloud whoring match over our flag. So let's bank it up. And airspeed and altitude is low. Nice and slow. Bank right. Get our nose on it. And 5% damage don't mean much, but he's going to hit us if, or I could do something funky like a rotary right and stay in the clouds. Let's do that. Now the question's going to be if we can be positioned to take advantage of where he drops out of the clouds. Stay in the clouds, because I know where he is. And climb back up. He's doing it too. Alright, nice and slow. There he is. Bank right.
My engine is on fire!
Yeah, that ain't your only problem. You're ugly too. God, this is ridiculous how much I like this game. Okay, nice and slow. And half loop. And half loop. Oh, look at him slip over to the side, but it matters not. Bank right.
I'm going down! Accomplished!
It's just too easy. Which, believe me, I'll pay for that crap. Later, I'll pay for that comment. Okay. And protective armor to reduce damage. Well, you know what? I'm going to start getting
Thank you, sir.
goodies out to other pilots. Well, here we are at 28:36. Let's go ahead and save the game. Yep, overwrite that game. And back out to the main menu. And sound effects off for right now. There you go. So, if you've never played this, my guess is it's relatively cheap on Steam or anywhere you might find it. It's a riot. I intend to play the rest of that little 1914 campaign wherever we are, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I did. Just relaxing, silly, but still, it requires a little bit of thought and a little bit of knowledge of how these aircraft fought. So, enough babbling from me. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this. Leave a comment, whatever stirs your fancy. And thanks for watching.